we're talking about Axis or Marvel Comics, but if you don't have time for the whole conversation, check out this random conversation from the episode. Alex is like weirdly not interested in all that bullshit. Like he holds a press conference during the Uncanny Avengers period, and he's like, "There's no such thing as mutants. Like that's just a word we use to describe people that are slightly different from regular people. Like I don't consider myself different from anyone else.
Right.
We're just people.
Aside from the fact that you can create like concussive blasts.
Like, yeah, but he's like, but on a genetic level, like I'm a person.
Yeah, like some
with
people
superpowers.
can do like complex mathematics.
Exactly, and I can shoot blasts out of my hands.
Yeah.
He's
some
like,
people can run faster than other people.
Yeah.
You know, like
and
people have differing abilities.
He goes just shy of being like, what's the fucking difference between Spider-Man and Wolverine on a genetic level?
Yeah, there's all kinds
Isn't there one?
There's Steve Rogers, too,
Yes.
who also has special abilities.
Yeah, like
should we fear
you're
and hate him?
superhuman, but you're superhuman because you were born that way, and somehow that's worse? Like, the problem with the
doesn't
X-Men
make sense.
in the Marvel Universe is that you can't celebrate the Fantastic Four and hate the X-Men because the X-Men were born with their abilities, and the Fantastic Four were people first.
Yeah.
That's a weirdly
The public would not
xenophobic
distinguish
problem.
between those two
Nope.
types.
If you
No,
hate
but
people
we
with
do.
powers, fine. But like that's not how it works.
Yeah.
But in this,
the world doesn't seem real.
Yes.
It's like, why?
why would they hate them
would they-
for that reason?
Right.
And I think but it does become real because there are groups that generate anti-mutant hysteria, like almost completely manufactured. Like they have a fucking problem with it, and so they create a machine of propaganda that then ropes other people into having a problem.
No, it makes total sense because, like, you know, someone who goes out and gets powers, like, oh, that's on them. You know, they chose to do that. But someone who just got them, you know, from birth, that could be anybody. That could be you or you.
I guess the thing is, like, they turn at a certain point, like they're normal until they get the
until they
powers,
reach puberty.
So, like, that's kind of scary, I guess.
I mean, but their problem is always like, what if they had the power to do this? I'm like, what about all the people who have powers to do whatever they do already?
What about Spider-Man?
What about getting a license and having the power to drive a car?
Yeah, and then actually the X-Men make that point like every time it's brought up.
Yeah.
They're like, well, and of course they even say it in the X-Men movie where like we license people to drive, but not to live. And it's like, fair enough. So that was that. If you want to watch the full episode of Axis, you can check out the link above Ben there. It's a lot of fun, and it's much longer.
It's
but
a thing.
It's a thing. All right, it's a scream.
Something that happens.
Yeah.